So I'll give you a little bit of a background. Caleb and Kaylee were attending a bonfire at a friend's house in St. Albans and listening to country music and hanging out under the stars. And Kaylee told me this, that she wanted to impress Caleb, so she asked if she could drive his truck. Now, for those of you that know Caleb well and those of you that are truck owners, that's a pretty crazy thing to ask to somebody. And so Caleb reluctantly agreed while mumbling something underneath his breath. And Kaylee, thrilled that Caleb was going to allow her to do this, asked him to speak up and what he mumbled underneath his breath. And his response was this: "I always said the only girl besides my mom that I would let drive my truck would be the girl that I would marry." Well, little did they know that on the same gravel road, the two would be engaged some 5 years later. Caleb said, "I love Kaylee because she willingly abandons her personal interest to help someone in need. This trait exemplifies the love she has in her heart for all people, but especially her family, friends, and me." So this is what Kaylee said about Caleb. "When Caleb makes up his mind about something, there are very few things that can change it. Along with his loyalty, he is one of the hardest working people I know. He shows me what it's like how to love unconditionally and give his best in everything that he does."
As a dad, the biggest challenges for me over the years has been what I would call the drop-offs. It would be the first day of kindergarten, high school, college, the first party, the middle school years, the Jack in the Box days, we'll call it. But it wasn't because of your character. It was more my fear that maybe I wasn't putting you in the safest place to thrive. But today is not a drop-off, but a handoff. When I mention this day to a lot of people, colleagues, friends, whatnot, I'm frequently asked, "Do you like him?" And I'm like, "Yes." And I get a lot of reaction like, "Wow." I think in our society, a big compliment when there's respect for a man is, well, that's the kind of guy you'd like your daughter to grow up and marry. Well, that's exactly the case with me.
I can take you, Kaylee, to be my wife, to have and to hold, from this day forward, for better, for worse, for richer, for poor, in sickness and in health, until death do us part. I will love and honor you all the days of my life.
And there is no fear due to the strength of your character and the choice of your man as your life partner.
I, Kaylee, take you, Caleb, to be my husband, to have and to hold, from this day forward, for better, for worse, for richer, for poor, in sickness and in health, until death do us part. I will love and honor you all the days of my life.
Make this your bride. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce for the first time Mr. and Mrs. Caleb and Kaylee Hicks.
Kaylee, until you showed up, I didn't think Caleb was able to love anything but baseball or his truck. Heck, the only way I know how to describe Caleb is a friend and a great role model as a man. Now, there's one quality that these two have that I found is the same, and I think it's their greatest quality, and that's loyalty.
I'm so proud of you and who you've become and who you continue to become. I think we all can agree that no one can rock going to grad school, working multiple jobs, and planning a wedding as well as Kaylee has. But I wouldn't have expected anything less from you. You thrive in everything you do, and I'm positive that your marriage will be no exception to that.